Yo guys, what is good? It's your boy Blank Online. I was gonna make another video talking about Apex Legends today. If you guys don't know what Apex Legends is, it's a free-to-play battle royale game set in the Titanfall universe that was developed by the creators who created Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. So you'd imagine it's a good game. It's a really fun game. I'm having a lot of fun with that at the moment. But with the launch of Apex Legends, a lot of Call of Duty players, including myself, have been questioning the amount of content in our game. If you look at Black Ops 4 when it first released and what we got with it, we got a whole new battle royale experience with Blackout, we got a whole new revamped zombies experience, and we got a multiplayer which had new mechanics in it, but essentially was the same as Black Ops 3. We had relatively all the same specialists. Yeah, the guns are different. We had 4 maps that we've seen in previous Call of Duties, and we had 10 new ones, 3 of which we saw in the beta, 7 of which were completely new to us. If you break it down like that, it doesn't seem like we got our money's worth. I paid $300 to get the collector's edition, the mystery box edition of this game. Do I feel like I've gotten my money's worth out of it? Not really. For the people who bought the Pro Edition and got the Black Ops Pass bundled in with it, do those consumers feel like they got their money's worth out of the game thus far? Not really. Does anyone feel like they got their money's worth? Not really. If you look at Blackout, Blackout was meant to be this saving grace. Blackout was meant to be this game mode that Treyarch can continuously weekly update and continuously add, change, and just have fun with it. What we got was it was a very polished battle royale game mode. But since the launch of the game, we got hijacked on the map. We've had one big map update. Yeah, we had Nuketown zombies, but they eventually went away. What else can you really say that we've gotten in Blackout? Yes, Treyarch has continuously refined and added and tweaked and nerfed things in Blackout to make the game a lot more balanced, but so does Fortnite, so does PUBG, so does all of these other games. But in conjunction with balancing out their game, they continuously add things to keep the player playing and keep the consumer feeling like they're getting their money's worth out of it. If a developer ships out a $60 game, if a developer gives players the opportunity to upgrade to a $160 edition, a $300 edition, you'd expect them to get $300 worth of content. Sure, you got your $60 Black Ops Pass for paying for the Pro Edition plus your steel case and whatnot. Sure, I got my mystery box and all these other zombies collector's items out of my mystery box edition, but in saying that, if I were to resell all those items, I would not get $300 back. In saying that, should a developer then continuously update a game? If a game like Fortnite can be completely free, and for their developer Epic Games to continuously update their game season in and season out, with the only monetization they get from completely non-game changing cosmetic only items, for them to do that, and for a developer like Treyarch to just kind of sit on their ass, give us a new location on the Blackout map, and then just do tweaks and bugs and all of this shit to across all 3 game modes that they replaced campaign with, begs the question is if we're actually getting enough content for our money. I have the Black Ops Pass and I haven't even played the 2 DLC maps because they're not featured in the rotation a lot. I cannot get those maps in the rotation. When I tried to play the DLC playlist, no one was playing it because no one cares about these 2 Black Ops Pass maps. Treyarch switched to a scheme where they're going to release less maps more often. That's the word I was trying to find. So with the first Black Ops Pass map release, we got 2 maps and then the zombies map. Don't really see anyone ranting and raving about the new zombies map. Don't really see anyone ranting and raving about the 2 new Black Ops Pass maps. You don't see that. When Fortnite, they recently just had a freaking concert in their game, and the headlining artist on that concert was Marshmello, a relatively well-known DJ. I say relatively to play it down. He's a very well-known DJ. If a free game from a company that no one a year ago heard of can have someone of that caliber put on a free concert within a video game and have all the hype be around that, how come a game where millions and millions and millions of people paid $60+ for it can't even get a decent map pack release, can't even get frequent content updates that really just reinvigorate the game for everyone? How come we can't get that as Call of Duty fans, but everyone else can get that because everyone else is accessible to Fortnite? Does it really make sense? It doesn't. How come this whole model of the black market can be so stupid? I was a fan of the black market when it came out. I saw free content and I thought, yes, give me that. I saw cosmetic only items and then I thought, yes, give me that. But once the system was in place and once everything started falling into whatever Treyarch and Activision planned for it, it ended up being a little bit of a scam. And for what was so hopeful to now be just disappointing, it's just that, it's disappointing. I think that if Treyarch were to just give us content updates, give us something fun, give us not just a new season of the Contraband stream, not just a variation of a already there map that just changes the weather and the time of day of the map, not just all of that crap. Give us something, give us some sort of event in the game. Just do something that brings hype to the game. Give players actual free content, not content that's locked behind an hours played wall. Think about how many people have the time of day to play Black Ops 4 to get all of those free, in quotation marks, weapons. How many hours does it take for you to get to that? I'm telling you, it takes a lot of hours. Not a lot of people have that time of day. I don't even have that time of day. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating to how we had so much hope for Black Ops 4. We had our battle royale that was fully refined and polished with the Call of Duty formula. We had our promising multiplayer that, to be honest, could have been more innovative, but it was promising and it played nice. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is one of the best gameplay wise multiplayers I've ever played. It's just not new enough. I don't know how else to put it into words. It just doesn't feel refreshing. It's just good and polished and refined. It's just not what it was. You know, like when we got Black Ops 2, when we got Modern Warfare 3, like all those old Call of Duties, when I hopped into those games, I was like, shit, this is a new Call of Duty, and it feels like a new Call of Duty. Black Ops 4 feels like a polished version of Black Ops 3 without the advanced movement in it, and that's the best way I can put it. Not to put it down as a bad game, because by no means of the imagination I'm calling Black Ops 4 a bad game. There's just not enough there, and I think that's what the community uproar is just talking about. There's just not enough there. How come Blackout has gotten one major update in the whole time of the release? For a game mode that was meant to be the saving grace of Call of Duty, the Fortnite killer, how come it can't even compare or match up to Fortnite? Yeah, I get it. It's a completely different game. Like, you can't compare the two battle royales, but they're battle royales. So why can't they put their own spin on it? Why can't Treyarch put their own spin on what Fortnite is doing and implement things on the Blackout map that's new and different? How come Fortnite can completely cover their map in snow, implement ice monsters, and give you rewards based on whether or not you kill a certain level of ice monster, but Blackout, you get zombies on one section of the map for a limited time, and you get a ship on the ocean of the map, and that's it for what, 5 months, 6 months? It's a little bit silly, don't you think? That's all for me today. Let me know what you guys think about the content in Black Ops 4. maybe you disagree with me, maybe you like what they're doing with it. If you guys disagree with me and or agree with me, leave your comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. If you guys did, click subscribe. We're on the road for 60 subscribers, so let's get there. Click the bell for notifications so you get notified on my next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.